Hi, I'm Tim Faircloth.
And I'm Jenny Liu Jones.
And I'm Zoltina J. Sorry, Tim, but I'll be taking over Cruise Lounge today. Little bit of magic. As we set sail with P&O on a journey through our pioneering entertainment and event cruises.
Sisters are doing it for themselves. Now, as you can see through our portside window, we are back. We are docked in beautiful Sydney Harbour. It's a stunning day. And now, Zoltina J, you are the cruise director. Where are we headed off to?
Well, we're going to have some fun today, but first we need to cast off.
There's the horn.
And this is where the magic begins.
So, we are out on open ocean where anything can happen. So what does happen?
Well, whether it's country music, comedy or tribute to the king, here at P&O we have something for everyone when it comes to entertainment.
That sounds amazing. Can you tell us all a bit more about it?
Why tell you when we can show you?
Whoa, I mean, what happened?
This is magic, and we're here in the 1950s and 60s for the Tribute to the King cruise.
Well, I can tell because you look incredible. Tell me about this number.
Well, this is the iconic Elvis Presley gold jacket made by the one and only Lisa Marie Slacks, or Wacky Slacky.
Really?
She makes these awesome costumes for me, but yep, this is one, and let me tell you, this is tame compared to what you'll experience on a Tribute to the King cruise.
I assume there'll be a lot of blue suede shoes.
Oh my goodness, is there ever? Did you know that Australia has the biggest fan base for Elvis Presley outside of the United States?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, P&O's capitalised on that one and given the people what they want, which is a Tribute to the King cruise. You're going to see Elvis Presley impersonators everywhere.
Now, are they ones you've hired or are they just the guests who've dressed up?
A little bit of both. No, we get the top Australian entertainers for the Elvis era all on board one ship. There are concerts everywhere. We've got intimate venues, we've got large scale events, theme. It's amazing. You're going to love it.
Incredible. Now, is the theme throughout the cruise or just in the performances?
Oh, it's throughout the cruise. You will see Elvises of the 70s, the Las Vegas era.
Wow.
You'll see Jailhouse Rock. You'll see all of them. And also there is certain themes on each night. So you may go into the 60s and 70s on the first night.
Wow.
You may have your favourite Elvis Presley on one night as well. And then you can tone it down 50s and 60s. It's up to you, but it is a fun cruise.
Sounds amazing. What's next?
Well, let's check it out.
Oh, bloody hell. What's happened? I feel like I've gotten into Tim's closet.
There's a new wind blowing like I've never known.
From the Sheriff of the Sea.
Yeehaw.
Now, where are we?
Well, it's country.
It's country. Well, you know what? Everyone has heard of Tamworth's Country Music Festival, but not many people know that P&O has their own.
Yep, it is our country music festival at sea, and this is a ripper of a cruise.
I mean, how does that work? Country at sea?
It actually does, and we've got amazing artists, all different types of country music for you country bumpkins out there. Whether it's rockabilly, bluegrass, classic country, or country rock.
Now, I'm not a huge country music person. Can you tell me a bit more about what can I expect on board?
Live music everywhere, massive concerts, we've got great stuff outside, and country line dancing. If you want to put on those cowboy boots, sport your hats, this is the hoedown you don't want to miss out on.
That sounds so fun. Does everybody just get into and line dance and square dance? I don't even know what kind of dance they do.
It is absolutely great. Even if you've got two left feet, you can learn how to line dance.
That's me.
Oh, you're going to love it. Cheers for that. I think we should go somewhere else now.
Let's do it. Well, that's more like it.
Class 1920 style.
Well, I mean, can we do this more often?
You can. Welcome to our Gatsby Night. Now, this theme is available on all of our cruises, excluding our theme cruises like Tribute to the King, 80s country.
Well, as fun as those were, this is much more my style, and you look incredible. How did you accessorize this?
Oh, I just whipped this one up myself.
Just rolled out of bed like this, you know?
No, in all fairness, we do every cruise a headband making workshop, so you too can also make your own headband.
That sounds so fun, so that if you come on board without a costume, you can just go to the workshop and be ready to party.
That's it, and also ready to party, we do teach you some fun 1920s moves in our Gatsby Flash Mob dance class.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
It really
Have you got
is.
some moves?
I do, but if I show you now, I'll end up kicking the set over.
I'm sure Tim can fix that.
Let's just leave that one be. But it is our big event of the cruise. It's our dressed up night, so it's our cocktail evening. So come on down and enjoy Gatsby Night, live music, music, all tailored to the 1920s.
Well, it is the Roaring Twenties, which is the party era.
It really is. It is actually like celebrating New Year's 1920 style.
On a ship. So that sounds so fun. And you mentioned that the Gatsby party is on every non-themed cruise. But what else is there for those of us who might want to laugh?
Well, P&O are the trailblazers when it comes to adults comedy. And in 2008, we have a partnership paired up with the Sit Down Comedy Club.
Wow, so you have like a different stand-up comedian come on and...
That's it. We have a great show. Each cruise, we have the Sit Down Comedy Club, adults only. And it's been so popular that we've done our theme cruises as well, which is comedy cruises. We've done over 100 of these so far, and they are the most popular cruises. It's all things comedy.
Over 100 of them. So do you rotate the comics?
All the time, and we have many shows throughout the day and into the night. So everything you expect comedy-wise, we've got it.
Let's go. That sounds incredible. It sounds like a comedy festival, actually.
Well, it actually is. So much so that P&O has the Big Laugh Comedy Festival Cruise, where this one has 13 big names, 32 shows,
wow,
and 1,500 minutes of jokes.
Wow, laughing through every minute of the cruise.
Absolutely. It is a popular one.
Now, while we're glammed up, shall we take forward a few decades?
I think we shall.
And we are off to the races.
Melbourne Cup.
Now, I understand the P&O have been doing this for over 50 years?
Yes, over 50 years, and let me tell you, it is the only way to experience the Melbourne Cup at its finest. It actually starts the minute you get on board.
How?
Well, we've got so much entertainment and events revolving around the Cup, but not only that, we get you down there. You don't need to worry about a hotel. It gets you a ticket into the Cup itself, so it's general admission, or you can upgrade to the P&O enclosure. Let me tell you, that is well worth the upgrade. The food is amazing.
That sounds so good. You can have the whole Cup Day experience without worrying about a single thing.
Not at all. And we get you there and we get you back on Cup Day. It is absolutely fantastic. But on the way down and the way back, we've got special guests on board, whether it's previous jockeys, sports commentators, and you have an opportunity to not only see the Melbourne Cup, but to hold it in your hands.
We can all be champions.
Yes, certainly can.
Now, as we all know, Melbourne Cup is just as much about the fashion as it is about the racing.
Is it ever? And we've got fashion at sea on board our ships. And this showcases over 20 designers. Last year, our Fashions at Sea ambassador was Fiona Faulkner. So,
wow.
I know, and she was absolutely unreal. It is a highlight of the cruise, that's
so
for
you
sure.
have like runway shows and you can have fashion contests, I think?
Oh, we have, and actually that you're leading into it, we've got the afternoon at the races.
Ooh, tell me about it.
Well, we have a fashion parade, we have the best dress, and the best hat is awarded to our lucky person.
I can guess that that's going to be a huge and very tight competition.
It is, and also we have hat making on board as well. So if you didn't bring your own hat, you can get your own one made on board.
Nice one.
Yes.
And P&O has their own race on board as well, not with traditional horses, but seahorses.
We have seahorses on board, that's right. You actually have an opportunity to not only grab a seahorse, but to race it as well.
Now, please explain how that works, because I don't think I've actually even seen a seahorse in person.
Well, they're only very small and they bounce around like this. No.
So they follow that way, or they go that way and that way?
A little bit of this way, a little bit of that way.
Okay, whichever they follow their hearts.
That's it. No, it's all the roll of the dice. So if you are your lucky syndicate, either yourself or your group, can bid on a horse at the start of the cruise. The afternoon at the races, you can race it and the winning horse will win the pot.
That sounds so fun. Sign me up right now.
Yeah, it is a cruise not to miss out on. If you've ever thought about doing the Melbourne Cup, but worried about getting a hotel room or making your way there, the Melbourne Cup cruise is definitely a no-brainer. You don't have to think, it's all done for you. To, from, and even the trip back, it's all race orientated. So it's definitely something for people who are racehorse enthusiasts or people who just want to have a little bit of a flutter.
Well, that sounds very sophisticated. Shall we go to a decade that's a bit more rock and roll?
A bit more fluoro.
Let's do it. Not ready. Sorry about that. I am now ready.
Ready!
Now, I only made it into the 80s by a few months, but I like to think of myself as an 80s baby. Now, what's your favorite thing about the 80s?
It's got to be the music and leg warmers. Welcome
Yes.
to the 1980s tribute cruise.
Now, something that's so synonymous with the 80s are those aerobic workouts.
Oh my goodness, you got what, Jane Fonda?
That's
and
right.
Let's not forget Olivia Newton-John's Let's Get Physical music video. So awesome.
Are there workouts to that?
Absolutely. We do proper 1980s aerobics classes on board. That is just to name one specific thing of the 80s. We do so much. This cruise, you will see people dressed from the very start to the very end in 80s gear. You'll even see us all dressed up, sitting by the pool in our leg warmers.
And mullets?
Oh, mullets. Then when did they ever go out of fashion?
And neons?
Oh my goodness, let's not forget, it's big hair and it's fantastic music, and that's what this cruise is all about. For you children of the 80s, 80s lovers out there like myself, this is the cruise to, and one of our most popular cruises as well.
I bet. I mean, you sit by the pool in your leg warmers doing the let's get physical workout.
That's it. But not only that, we've had 1927, the Eurogliders, Killer Queen, and
Wow.
numerous tribute bands all dedicated to the 1980s.
That sounds like so much fun. And the 80s fashion.
Oh, talking about it just gets me so excited.
Shoulders. I'm all about the shoulders.
It is. It's all about the big hair, big shoulders. It's a big cruise, the 1980s tribute cruise. You got to check it out.
That sounds amazing. Now, we've done a lot of time traveling, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm getting pretty thirsty.
Should we head to the bar? I feel like we deserve a drink after that.
I think so too.
Jesus, what the hell?
Hey, you're not Jenny.
I hope not. 1 minute I'm sitting in the lounge, next minute I'm down the laundry folding towel animals.
It's great to see you, Tim. I took over your show today. Hope you
Look,
don't mind.
you guys had a lot of fun. And entertainment on P&O, you guys have got it covered.
Oh, we're trailblazers.
Absolutely. Yeah. And do you like my bar?
I love your bar.
Yeah.
It's a really great bar.
Yeah, it's a Seaview bar, I'm
Oh.
calling it.
Seaview bar. I like
Seaview bar.
that. No better way to end your day.
Every show on the Cruise Lounge finishes here. So look, I want us to run through a quick 10 questions, just a little bit about your life, for those who want to get to know you a bit more.
Okay.
All right, so, but first, poor old Pete stuck down in the promenade deck office. Let's just cross to him for a quick second, and then we'll come back and do the quick 10.
Sounds good.
Over to you, Pete.
Thanks, guys. I'd like to touch upon a real tool to use when you're thinking about booking a cruise, and they're called per diems. Now, per diem, Latin for per day. In cruise, it's a little different. It's your per night cost. Now, the way to work it out, let's say you're a couple who want to go on a beautiful P&O South Pacific cruise, and it costs you $2,000. Now, if it's a 10-night cruise, that's and for 2 people, you divide 2,000 by the 2 people, so it's $1,000 each. And for the 10 nights, that's $100 a night. Now, you can't even get a hotel for that, let alone everything you're going to get on the P&O cruise. So there's a couple of advantages. You're going to see the true value of the cruise itself. So your accommodation, all your food, all the activities that are involved, the entertainment which we're covering, which is just phenomenal, all for that $100 fare. The other thing you can do is also consider upgrading maybe to a balcony. So if your balcony might only cost $120 per person per night. So would you pay an extra $20 a night for a balcony? I know I would. Need somewhere to sip the champagne. And finally, you can also compare cruises. So let's say you've got a cruise out of Brisbane on P&O and another one out of Sydney. They both look great. They're visiting some ports you really want to see. One's 7 nights and the other one's 10 nights. Now, of course, the 10-night cruise will be a little bit more expensive because you're on there for longer, but it actually may be better value. It might be cheaper per night than the 7 days. So breaking down to per diem prices is a great way to compare your cruise options.
Thanks, Pete. Good advice. Now, Zoltina J.
Yep.
Quick 10, don't be nervous. Just the first thing that comes to your head. All right?
Ready.
All right. Where do you truly call home?
Wherever the anchor drops.
Good answer.
But no, Manly. Manly at the moment, Penrith.
Yeah.
That's where my sister
Wherever you
lives.
lay your hat kind of thing.
That's it, but
Yeah.
Vegas as well. That's Vegas.
Yes, I'm intrigued by the Vegas. I know this is supposed to be quick 10, but
Yep.
the Vegas,
Yeah.
how's that come into play when you're cruising?
It's like a cruise ship on land. It really
Yes,
is.
that makes sense.
It is.
Yeah.
But I feel I'm very balanced because I live my life on the ocean and then I holiday in the desert, so it balances me out.
Contrast work.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2. Other than sleep, what's your favourite way to relax on board?
Binge watching episodes of television. Grey's Anatomy is my longest relationship I've ever had. 17 years and going strong.
Perfect.
Yep.
You get good reception out there, or it's all on
It's all
like downloaded?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Last song you downloaded?
Brothers Osborne, All Night. It puts my little nephew to sleep, and he sings along to it, and he's only 1 year old. And also Keith Urban's new album, The Speed of Now Part 1. That's really great.
There you go.
Love you, Keith.
Cruise ship you're most fond of?
Oh, geez, it's a toss-up between the Pacific Dawn, because she's the ship that changed my life.
Yep.
Because I came out
Yep.
and she's it, so her. But the Pacific Pearl was the first ship I brought out and then decommissioned. So I would say the Pacific Pearl.
The Pearl?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, a lot of people love the Pearl.
Yeah.
Big favourite.
No, yeah.
Okay, so you've arrived in Rome for the day.
Okay.
Sightseeing or shopping?
Sightseeing. I've done enough shopping. I don't need to shop anymore. I've done enough shopping, so sightseeing definitely.
Can you call my wife? Look, this is a good one. All-time favourite inspirational quote?
We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, live by that one. My father used to always say, forewarned is forearmed and fortunate. That one. And with great power comes great responsibility. I have to put a Marvel one out there.
Okay.
Because I'm engulfed in the
All right,
Marvel
I'll,
universe.
I'll give you a few quotes.
Yeah, I've got those three, but we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Fair
So,
enough.
Cheers.
And that works on board. You'll never miss morning ritual routine on board.
Wake up and I drink so much water. I have a big glass of water, the very
Hydrated.
first thing. Yeah, very first thing was pushed into me since I was a little kid. Big drink of water and I brush my teeth. Always brush your teeth.
Look, the craziest question you've been asked by a passenger. Pick one.
Oh, geez, the craziest question. Is Zoltina J my real name?
Okay.
Yeah, it is my real name. A fancy stage name for me would be Tiffany, something normal. So Zoltina J is my real
Zoltina
name.
J.
Yeah.
Zulu Juliet.
Zulu Juliet.
Absolute favourite trivia question.
What's the most popular sport in a nudist colony? Because the answers are just awesome.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yoga?
It's a good one. No. That's a good one. It's not yoga.
What is it?
It actually is, I forgot, volleyball, but you get lots of different ones. You get tug of war, fencing, ring toss,
Oh, that's gold.
shuttlecock.
All right. That'll do.
I can keep going.
2 more questions. Your top tip for the Port of Noumea?
Get off the ship
100%.
and get over to the Lemon Bay. Get a tour, book on a tour, get out of that downtown area, head over to Lemon Bay.
Yep.
That would be my thing. If you're going to do it yourself, go to Lemon Bay.
Lemon Bay and Savata Beach.
Yeah, hop on, hop off bus, or do a tour, because Noumea is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
But that downtown area, if you're going to do your own thing, that's when people go,
Yeah, no, I agree. I
yeah.
agree. Get out to Ensavada, Armadillo Island. Stunning.
Yeah,
You know,
Amity is
restaurants.
amazing. Yeah, Amity is fantastic. It's an all-day tour, but that one's incredible.
It's well worth it. So, and because you've been talking about it all day, your favourite themed P&O cruise?
I haven't done it yet, but when we announced the 1980s, I lost my absolute mind that I wanted to do that one, the 1980s tribute cruise, and it'd have to also be the country music festival cruise as well. Like really, country music festival, that one. Those two, I can't wait. Can't wait to be
stuff.
on for that.
You know, this gives me an idea. Like, your life on board is so amazing, and lots of people will be interested in it. So I'm kind of thinking, do you want to stick around, maybe, or come back next week
Sure.
and have a little chat about your life?
About me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Should we do it?
if you got the time, I'll do it.
I got the time. If you want to come back on the lounge, that is, come back on board.
Absolutely. I'd
Let's
love
do
to.
it.
Yeah, I miss the sea. Let's
Let's
go
do it.
cruising.
Okay, cool. Done. Locked in. Next
Brilliant.
week, an evening with Zoltina J.
Thanks,
Beautiful.
Tim.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. I think we deserve a drink.
Yes.
Guys, I heard you talk about shuttlecocks, so I turned up.
Excellent. Good, perfect timing.
Nice one, Jenny.
Good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my God, white pants, red cocktail.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
You're asking for danger, Tim.
I know, right? But look, thanks once again for coming on board.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's been so much fun. You girls.
Thank you for taking us through the decades.
It was so much fun. I had an absolute blast. I hope you guys did as well. And all those theme cruises that we do and special event cruises, P&O Australia, it's the way to go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in next week to hear more about Zoltina J. Don't forget to subscribe, and please leave us a comment, give us a like, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks so much, guys. And hang around for the bloopers, because today, I guarantee you, there's going to be a few. All right, catch you next week with Zoltina J.
So it's not like...
One more time. You don't know how hard this is to edit.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Tim Faircloth.
And I'm Jenny Liu Jones.
I'm done.
And I'm Zoltina J. Sorry. Whoa, where am I?
Narnia. Española. ¿Hablas inglés?
That one? Yes.
Well, that's quite a few horns.
No, I just go to the dirty place. Straight away to the dirty place. Like,
No, sorry. No? Nobody likes my butch sign?
they do sell them. Yep.
4 pints.
4 pints, baby.
Turn around, Jenny.
Manly, woo! Cruise. You're going to see bunches, bad, England.
Good point. I probably will.
Speak into my chest, though. Okay.
Oh, my
Is that going to the bloopers reel? I'll tell you.
You're thinking offcuts. Anyway.
Yep, cool. I'm having a sip of this.
Yeah, me too.
Ale in the States as well.
Sorry.
That's okay. You can touch my leg.
We're very
We're
close.
friends.
And we are off to the races.
We certainly are. Melbourne Cup style.
What was I going to say? What was it? Sisters are doing it for themselves.
Nice. Oh, she goes. She just goes.
Look at Molly.
That's the one. That's 80s, right?
Oh, bloody hell. What's happened here? I feel like I've gotten into Tim's closet.
The way you said bloody hell, it's so funny. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Oh, bloody hell. Cool, blimey, governor.
Was it a bit British? Yeah. Bloody hell.